Hey, Luke's car's not here. Did he go out?
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
I told him that he could take Jade to the school concert.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice he's showing her around. I think she's starting to like it here. Yeah, we should ease up on Luke. We should.
You think?
Yeah. Jade, she needs to meet kids her own age. We can't... What's that?
Kevin's student ID. I found it outside on the porch.
Kevin was here?
Obviously. But of course, Luke told me that he hadn't seen him in days. I can't believe he let him snow me like that.
Oh, what's going on?
After I agreed to let Luke take Jade to the concert, I asked him if Kevin was going to be there.
Right.
But he said that Kevin was absent from school, that he hadn't seen him, that he'd been sick. Right. So sick. He shows up out on our doorstep daring me to catch him.
Wait, maybe Kevin dropped it the last time he was here.
Lily, it was right on the ground. It would have been easy to find.
Okay, well, maybe for some reason Luke had it. And he accidentally dropped it?
You don't believe that any more than I do. Let's face the fact. Our son is lying to us.
Man, that band was horrible. Heard barking dogs sound better than that.
It was like the singer had a wire around his throat.
And was wrapped way too tight.
And he was the best part of the band. I mean, I play better bass than that girl.
Yeah, but you play bass?
No.
Look, I'm sorry about all this.
Oh, sorry about what?
I mean, it was my fault we went to see this lame concert anyway.
Ah, don't worry about it. At least you got me out of the house. And besides, it's good to see you.
Back at you, man. We should actually thank that cousin of yours. She's extremely hot, by the way. You got anything going with her?
With Jade? No. Kevin, for crying out loud, she's my cousin.
I'm just saying, it was cool the way she, covered for you and your parents and everything.
Well, she just knows that they'd kill me if they knew that I was hanging out with you.
Well, yeah, that too.
Oh. Thanks.
Come on, kill the bad taste of that band.
Nah, you gotta be kidding, right? I mean, my parents are still all over me about the last time we got drunk. I mean, they're probably sitting at home with a breathalyzer.
That bad, huh?
Yeah. You have no idea. But, it's not just them. I promised that I'd stop drinking and start taking care of myself, and I kind of want to stick to it. Play it safe.
3 most boring words in the English language. Play it safe.
Well, it's a lot better than dead on arrival.
You are such an extreme freak.
Well, hey, I just got a new kidney, and I think maybe, just maybe, it'd be a good idea to try taking care of it. And besides, I don't need to be drunk or stoned to have a good time.
Well, it's your choice. More for me.
Well, hey, I think maybe we should go back. Jade's probably gonna wonder what happened to us.
See, you like her. Admit it.
No, I don't. I think she's cool, and I'm glad that she's staying with us.
Come on, you like her. Say it.
Come on, Kevin, lay off.
Come on, you think she is a babe. She is a babe, and she's got you drooling. She's got you drooling.
No, Kevin, come on. She's not my type.
Come on, what is your type then?
Oh, no, you...
Come on. Not until you tell me what is your type.
I understand, Mrs. Hughes. Really?
Yeah, you're really, really sorry. I get that. I know. I heard you. And you should be. You ever pull a stunt like this again, I will not intervene.
You won't have to, because we're never gonna do it again.
Good. Because if you ever do something like this again, you're gonna have to find yourself another place to live. If you can't abide by my terms and put some distance between you and Casey and make sure you never pull a stunt like this again, I'm afraid I have no alternative but to ask you to leave.
He's crazy. Stop it.
Let me get.
No, Casey, get out of here. Seriously, you have to get out of here.
Sorry, I can't. Actually, I'm pretty thirsty.
Tiffany, what are you waiting for? Get up there and start shaking that groove thing for Anatoly, or there's gonna be hell to pay. For the both of us.
Hey, why
you're going, you big klutz. Just leave me alone.
Come with me, you're gonna be sorry you ever set foot in this place. Well, now you know the truth. You're a punk. How could you do this to your sister? I got nothing to say to you. Give me one good reason I shouldn't kill you right now.
Hey, how soon can you get me a taxi or a car service?
Oh, I don't know, Miss Munson. We've been having trouble getting cabs all night.
No. I have a flat tire and I have to get across town immediately.
Let me see what I can do.
Thank you so much. I'll be over here.
Meg! Ah, where are you going so fast?
Jennifer, I don't have time for this right now.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Saving you from making the biggest mistake of your life.
I don't need you to save me from anything.
Are you really looking forward to swinging around on that pole? Were you?
That's none of your business.
You know, I don't care how much money ATWT was going to give you to show him a little skin. That's the last thing you want to do tonight. Trust me.
Trust you.
I don't think so. Nick, I gotta get out of here before ATWT comes looking for me.
Let me worry about ATWT. You got bigger problems to worry about right now.
That guy is gonna be a whole lot of mad if I don't get out there in like 5 seconds, so back off!
Okay. It's your funeral. Or should I say divorce?
What are you talking about?
Oh my God! Jack, what the hell is he doing here?
Just ask myself the same question.
Did you call him?
Are you kidding? He's the last guy I want hanging around here. He blew my cover.
No, he's not gonna blow your cover. If he's here for a good reason. He can't see me like this.
I suggest you make a speedy getaway.
How am I supposed to do that?
You just told me. It was none of my business.
I need your help. What do you want me to do, beg?
That's an option.
Please, will you help me get out of here?
Well, I guess when you're adopted, you always want to know more about your birth parents. And that's why Jade went looking for my mom's sister, Rose.
But Rose is already dead.
Right.
Wow, it's pretty horrible to find out.
Yeah, sure is.
I mean, Jade just ended up on your doorstep. She's pretty lucky, actually. She just hit the jackpot.
You sound like my grandma.
All right, look, I'm not judging her, but I bet the house that she grew up in isn't half as nice as yours. I mean, why leave? I mean, while you're at it, why not adopt me?
Oh, yeah, right. My parents would go for that. You're public enemy #1, remember?
Me? Hell. Once they get to know me better, they'll see I'm just a misunderstood teenager coming from a dysfunctional family. Only is a chance. And I wouldn't mind taking one of those gold cards.
Yeah, well, we should probably get going. And Jade's probably worried.
Yeah, I told you I can't listen to any more of that garbage. I think it's just cool hanging out in here, you know?
Yeah, but I feel kind of bad leaving her alone.
Well, it's not like she's your date or anything.
Okay, well, let me just go tell her where we are and that we'll meet her up with her after the concert.
Whatever.
Why don't we just wait until Luke gets home and we can talk to him about it
And
then?
what if it's too late? He already lied about Kevin. What if he's lying about other things?
But if he really is at a school concert with Jade, how much trouble can he really get into?
If Kevin showed up with vodka, plenty.
No, I don't believe he would do that.
I hope not. But the fact of the matter is, he lied to us and we need to deal with it so he doesn't take advantage of us.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation.
I'm dying to hear it. Jade, what are you doing here? Where's Luke?
Oh, he's at the concert.
What happened?
Oh, the band was pretty lame, so I just came home.
And Luke didn't come with you?
He offered to, but he was having a pretty good time, so I told him he didn't have to.
Was Luke hanging out with this kid? His name's Kevin. Jade, I need you to tell me the truth. It's very important. Was he here tonight?
Yeah, he was.
All right. Fine. Well, let's get this over with. I'm half dead anyway. Jennifer's not going to be happy, though, when she finds out that you murdered her brother.
Oh, I think you hurt Jennifer enough on your own.
Yeah, I know that, Dusty. I live with that every second.
Get on your feet.
Jennifer understands why I did what I did. It may have been wrong, Dusty. It may even have been misguided. But I did it for the right reasons.
Did you do it to protect her?
I don't care if you understand. The only thing that I care about is if Jennifer understands, and she does. Jennifer forgave me.
She forgave you when you were dead. She's gonna spit on you now that you're alive.
She already knows I'm alive.
What?
You heard me. She knows I'm alive. That's why she's on her way over here, Dusty. And there's nothing you can do about that.
Feel better? No, not really. Well, you should. I deserve that. You know what I really want from you is an explanation. I deserve that.
An explanation about what? The psychic, Madame Lacoste?
For starters.
Look, all I could tell you is it wasn't my idea to use her. But if you want to blame me, that's fine. I don't care.
Okay, if it wasn't your idea, then whose was it? Paul's?
Look, Jen, why don't you just walk away, okay? You're better off.
Okay, stop with the games. I know that Paul's alive. And I know that you've been keeping it a secret. But what I really want to know, once again, is why.
What difference does it make? If you know Paul is alive, there's only one question you need to be asking yourself right now. What are you going to do about it?
What I do about Paul is really none of your concern.
Fine. Fine. So why are we standing here wasting each other's time?
Because I can't get past how you keep ending up at the center of everything that goes wrong for me.
It's not by choice.
Ah, and yet, you have deceived me twice. First with my son, and now with Paul. And each time you would sit by and watch how much pain I was in and let me think the worst. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to anybody?
Jennifer, I have no excuses, all right? I take full responsibility for my part. But I wasn't acting alone.
Oh, no, of course, Paul was there pulling the strings, but at least he had some misguided belief that he was helping me. For you, it was all about getting Dusty, wasn't it? And you didn't care what it took. You didn't care what the cost.
I guess that's not an unfair assessment.
And look, it ended up costing you everything. Because he hates you now for what you did.
I know. Pretty ironic, huh?
You know, I feel sorry for you. Because, yeah, you hurt me. But I've pretty much ended up having everything that I could ever really want. And you've ended up with nothing.
Jennifer's not gonna forgive you. You know how much guilt you caused her?
I never meant to make her feel guilty, Dusty. I didn't. I thought that she would be so angry at me that she wouldn't care whether I lived or died, but my sister has so much love and so much compassion in her. When I heard what she had to say about me at my memorial, I was blown away.
You don't care about your sister. You only care about yourself.
Oh, you are so not bright. You never were. Everything that I did for Jennifer. Everything. And she will understand that. I will make Jennifer understand that starting tonight.
That would be the worst thing in the world for Jennifer. That's why I'm not gonna let it happen.
What are you gonna do about it?
Whatever I have to do, Paul.
Well, you can try, Dusty, but you'll fail. Because Jennifer will forgive me. We will be a family again.
Over my dead body. And I don't plan on dying anytime soon.
Here you go.
I
Told you I didn't want any.
Of course you do. You didn't get one sip before I gulped yours down.
Which was hilarious, by the way. You should think about signing up for the open mic night at the comedy club across the street. Have them rolling in the aisles.
What is your problem?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the fact that your mother, only a few hours ago, was threatening to throw me out on the street.
I told you not to worry about that.
Yeah, easy for you to say. I'm gonna be out on the corner selling matches in the snow while you have your cozy room and your TV and all the video games you can stand.
Selling matches?
It's a figure of speech, Casey.
It's stupid. My mom is not gonna kick you out.
Oh, no? So, what if she walks through that door ordering one of those, I don't know, double mocha, whatever she's addicted to, and looks over here and sees us?
We're talking.
Yeah, except when you're licking whipped cream off my face.
What, are you complaining?
Yes!
Yeah, well, you weren't complaining when I kissed you. Remember that? I told you not to worry about my mom, and then I kissed you, which was kind of great.
I know, I was there.
And you liked it.
You know, that is so not the point.
Oh, then what is the point?
Your mom was really serious about this, okay? She wants us to keep distance from each other, okay? And if she walks in here and she finds us not even being able to manage it for one night, she's gonna hit the roof.
What I'm trying to tell you is the roof has already been hit, okay? She had her meltdown, she got it all out, she's fine. In a couple of days, she's gonna forget about the whole thing.
Just like she forgot about teaching you a lesson and not letting you go to the University of Wisconsin, which, by the way, you wanted to do more than anything in the whole world.
Yeah, you know what? That was different. And now I'm glad it happened. You wanna know why? Because I don't want to go to Wisconsin anymore.
Casey, why are you being so obtuse? Your mother means business about this, okay? If you underestimate her, it'll guarantee that we will never see each other again.
I will not let that happen, and I will not, under any circumstances, keep my distance from you.
Well, you can't do both.
Watch me.
Yeah, okay, well, I won't be the only one watching.
I can't find Jade anywhere. Relax. She probably went to the bathroom.
No, I had one of the girls go check. She's not in there.
Well, then she just got bored and went home. What's the big deal?
Well, the big deal is that if she goes home without me, I'm dead meat.
Well, I mean, she seems pretty cool. I'm sure she'll cover for you.
Yeah, but you know how my dad's been lately? He's been obsessed with, like, every little thing that I do. What if she goes home and he starts grilling her and she gets freaked and tells? I'm gonna be grounded for the rest of my life.
You see, Luke is with Kevin. He lied to our faces.
No, wait. I'm sorry. You misunderstood me. Luke did see Kevin, but it wasn't at the concert. He was here a little while ago.
Kevin was at the house.
Yeah, he stopped by for a few minutes. Look, I barely know the guy, but it seemed like he was trying to get Luke to sneak off and hang out with him. And he said no.
So you're saying that he showed up here for a few minutes and then he left?
Right.
Did he say that he would see Luke at the concert?
They didn't say anything about a concert. I certainly didn't see him there. When I left, Luke was by himself. He seemed like he was just having a good time listening to the music.
Is there any alcohol being passed around?
No way. And even if there was, Luke wouldn't have been having any. He told me he wasn't going to do that again. So.
He did.
Sure.
He said that.
He knows he can't take chances with his health.
Yeah, well, that's good, because he had trouble getting that at first.
Not anymore. Whatever rules you're setting for him, he's sticking to them. You should be proud of him.
Look, Butch, we got a call about a disturbance. I'm just here to check it out.
Well, I'm telling you, there's been no disturbances all night. We've had a laid-back crowd, as you can see.
Well, how do you explain the phone call I got then?
I can't. All right? Unless it's somebody trying to bust my chops. Probably some drunk I had to throw out of here. But I'm telling you, there's nothing to investigate. All right? So, I tell you what. Why don't you let me buy you a beer before you take off?
I think I'll take a little look around first.
What do I do? Where do I go?
Remember, this door's gonna take you right in the back. I hope you got your car fixed.
Yeah, I picked it up this morning, thank God.
All right, then what are you doing? Get going.
Thank you.
Thank me later. Get going. Go.
What are you doing here?
Hey, you two know each other.
Butch, who are these two?
Well, he's a cop, and she's with him.
And the cop is here, why? The OPD got a call that there was trouble on the premises. I don't suppose you know anything about that.
Let me ask you something, my friend. If the girl knows you and the cop knows the girl, does that mean he knows you too? Don't mess with me, boys. If you two are buddies, I need to know. And I need to know now.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Jay said that Kevin showed up here before the concert. Anything you want to say about that?
What the hell are you doing? Trying to blow my cover?
You didn't really expect me to go down without a fight.
I'm kind of looking forward to it.
What are you talking about? I've never seen this guy before in my life. Not for the girl. We go way back. Don't you, sweetheart? When'd you start hanging out with cops anyway? Hey, don't blame me for having a lousy choice of friends. What does he mean you two go way back? Well, we used to date. Remember the good times, don't you, sweetheart?
You used to date this guy?
I would hardly call it dating. He bought me a few drinks at a bar and then never called.
I thought I was out of her league.
And you were right about that.
What are you doing here with a cop?
How about your mouth, pal, or I'll bring you in on a drunken disorderly.
See, that's the problem with you guys. You always hide behind that badge. Never want to settle things like men.
I don't need a badge to hide behind. I'll settle things any way you want right now. How about we take it outside?
We don't need to go outside. What about right here, huh? Whoa, 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 look! I don't want any trouble here. You two guys want to duke it out. Go trash somebody else's place.
Fine by me.
Hold me a spot at the table. This will take long.
You wouldn't mind telling me what's going on here?
Not now. I'm sorry.
What the hell are you doing? Trying to blow my cover?
Luke should have come with you. Why did he stay at the concert and let you come on by yourself?
He offered to, but I told him absolutely not. It wasn't his fault I wasn't into the band. Why shouldn't he stay and enjoy himself? I'm a big girl. I don't need a chaperone.
Yeah, but technically he's still grounded. And the only reason I let him out was so that you could get out of the house and have a good time.
And he's been great to me since day one. The only reason why he stayed was because I begged him to. So if you're gonna be mad at anybody, you should be mad at me.
You know, I don't think we should be mad at anyone. Do you, Holden? I mean, Luke is doing fine. He turned down Kevin, which means he's listening to us. I think Luke is just on track.
I still think Kevin showed up at that concert.
Well, I don't even think it would matter if he did. Luke wouldn't even speak to him. He's doing fine.
Hey, what's wrong?
You okay?
I can explain.
Don't worry, I already told him everything.
You did?
Yeah. And I have to say, I'm a little disappointed. You should have taken Jade home. I know you were having a good time at the concert, but you never should have let her come home by herself.
Oh, right. I'm sorry about that.
I told him that you offered to, but you were having such a good time I didn't have the heart to ruin it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know. Well, I'm sorry you didn't like the band.
It's not your fault, it just wasn't my scene.
Yeah. Well, it did start to get boring without you, so.
Did you hook up with any of your friends?
No.
You sure about that?
Yeah, of course I'm sure. Why?
Seem a little tense.
Well, that's because I'm being grilled and I don't even know what I did.
Come on, Luke. Let's just get the cards on the table. Jay said that Kevin showed up here before the concert. Anything you want to say about that?
Meg, look, I'm not trying to deliberately hurt you. But it's the truth, and I think that you need to hear it. Because you hurt a hell of a lot of people, not just me. And you have nothing to show for it. Except a lot of remorse. Yeah, and you're gonna have to live with that for the rest of your life. But hopefully, you've learned a thing or two about yourself.
Believe me, I learned plenty, more than my share. And for whatever it's worth, I never felt good about what I was doing to you.
Yeah. But you just couldn't let Dusty go. I mean, even you knew that eventually, when we would find out that Johnny was alive, that would change everything. You would lose Dusty. Man, but I guess you just couldn't let him go.
No, I couldn't. You must really hate me.
No, no. I don't waste my time with hate. I would only end up hurting myself.
So you pity me instead?
I am sorry that you were so blinded by this obsession. Because it made you do really cruel things. And I don't think, deep down, that you're a bad person.
Maybe I am. I don't know anymore.
At least you can admit that you did a pretty horrible thing.
And now I get to live with the fact that you and Dusty are together and better than ever.
Yeah. And in an odd way, I guess I have you to thank for that.
He'll never forgive me, will he? You know, I always thought that we'd be friends one day, but that'll never happen.
Probably not. I mean, even if I could forgive you, I doubt he ever will.
Yeah, well, Dusty's old-fashioned in some ways. He's from the eye for an eye school. I know that he won't be happy until I suffered the way I made you suffer.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't suppose you could nip that in the bud for me, could you?
I doubt it would do any good. Because you're right. You cross someone that he loves, and he makes a point of returning the favor.
What are you gonna do, Dusty? You gonna hijack her car, huh? You can't keep my sister from coming here. She will find another way. Dusty, you can't keep us apart.
Sure I can. I can make sure she never sees you again.
What are you gonna do? You gonna wave a magic wand, make me disappear?
No. I can call the cops. It's the next best thing to seeing you dead.
Who do you think you are? Play God with my life.
I love your sister. You hear me? I'll do whatever it takes to keep her safe.
Well, she's gonna hate you. You keep her from seeing me.
Well, I gotta protect her from you regardless.
See, that's what I said. I said the same thing. You sound just like me, only when I say it, it's wrong. Only you're Dusty Donovan, so I guess the same rules don't apply to you.
Well, maybe you'll find redemption in your jail cell.
You gotta let me see her, please.
I told you. Over my dead body.
Fine. That's fine. You didn't really expect me to go down without a fight.
You want to know the truth? I'm kind of looking forward to it.
You're right, Jennifer. Dusty will never stop trying to get back at me. But I'll survive. I'm not completely alone in the world.
Really? Who do you have on your side? Paul? Because I wouldn't count on him to be too much of an ally, not when it comes to choosing between you and me.
He might surprise you.
Well, yeah, he certainly is full of them.
Miss Munson, there's a car waiting outside for you.
Finally, thank you, thank you.
Where are you going in such a rush?
I know that's none of your business.
Thank goodness I caught up with you. I just can't seem to get him to stop crying. I don't know what's wrong.
Hey, Bug, come here, little man. It's okay. You just miss your mommy, huh? Don't you? Don't you, little guy?
You know what, actually? I'm gonna keep him with me. Tonight, we can go on home.
You sure?
Yeah. No, we'll be fine. Thank you, thank you. Right, little honey? Thank you. We're gonna go for a ride. Okay?
You won't be calling the cops after, huh? I'll get a hold of them, don't worry.
You lose your cell phone here, Dusty? I hate when that happens.
So you told him about Kevin?
I thought they should know that when he was here, you blew him off.
Oh.
Right. What did he want?
Well, he just wanted to hang out. But I knew you wouldn't want me to, so I told him to forget it.
And he didn't give you a hard time?
It's not like he can force me to be friends with him, Dad.
Did he show up at the concert?
Well, I didn't see him.
Why didn't you just tell us that he came by here?
Well, I was afraid that you'd get all nuts about it.
Well, when I found his ID out on the porch, I did get a little nuts. I instantly assumed the worst case scenario.
Hey, I don't blame you. I've given you plenty of reasons not to trust me.
That doesn't mean that I should stop giving you the benefit of the doubt.
Let's just forget it. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. I really am. Starting to show us that you can trust you again.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
But the next time Kevin shows up at the house, tell me about it. No more secrets, okay?
Yes, they only lead to misunderstandings.
It's a deal.
All right. You
All right.
guys should think about getting some sleep. I know that we should do that
Yes,
too.
we should go because I'm actually exhausted. Good night.
Night.
Good night.
See you later. Well, what can I say? You saved my butt. Again.
No problem.
But what was the big deal anyway? I mean, why'd you run out without saying anything?
Hey. Hi. Maddie. A little late for coffee, is it?
Yeah, well, I have a chemistry test to cram for, and if I don't get my caffeine, I'm dead.
Oh, is Casey in that chemistry class with you?
No, he's in another section.
No, okay, so he doesn't have a test then tomorrow.
You know what? I don't know. You're gonna have to ask him.
You know where I'd find him, huh?
I have no idea. After you talked to us, he must have just went home, I guess. I don't know.
You guess.
Well, normally he would mention to me where he was headed, but after you had told us about the whole distance thing...
Are you telling me my son actually took me literally? Wow, that's first.
Yeah, well, he could tell you were really serious. You both could.
All right. Well, I'm glad you understand, Maddie, because I really do want you to continue living with us, but that can't happen unless you and Casey are friends. Nothing more.
Won't be a problem.
I hope not. Don't be late. Good night.
Okay, good night. Excuse me, miss.
Is she going?
Would I be standing here if she weren't? Hey, you sure you don't want to keep them? They really bring out your feminine side of your eyes.
You know, I heard there's an open mic night at the comedy club across the street.
You know, you should be thanking me. I was so calm and cool and collected.
Good, because if we're gonna keep hiding the fact that we're gonna be seeing each other, then we're gonna have nerves of steel.
Yeah, and a very creative imagination.
Which you'll have no problem with. Just pretend it's one of your movies.
Hey,
So are you with me?
I want to be with you, but I don't know if I should.
Well, I guess it all comes down to one question then.
What's the question?
Are you willing to go the rest of your life and never kiss me again?
Do I have to answer that right this minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
We really did get a disturbance call. That's why I came to check it out. I'm the last person who would blow your cover, Nick.
And what's your excuse? You knew I had an undercover gig at the club.
I didn't know it was this club.
What do you think, I was here for kicks? So what's up with you following me anyway?
I wasn't. I went to see my sister, I saw the cop car, and I saw Jack, and I got curious.
Well, this place is not a place for you to be.
Yeah.
So get going.
He does have a point there. I wouldn't want Carly hanging out in a place like this.
No, I'm sure you wouldn't.
And if Mike was here, he wouldn't want you here anyway. So let's go.
Okay, fine. I'll see you back at home.
And if you don't mind, I'd like to get back inside for my sting operation.
Yeah, the thing of it is, though, Nick, according to the reports, there's not much of a sting happening. So what exactly is the delay?
I'll let you in on that when we get back to the station. As of right now, I need to get back inside before they get suspicious.
I think you're stalling. I think you hit a dead end. And I think we need to rethink this whole approach.
That's not your call, Jack. That's Hal's.
All right, we'll take this up with Hal. First chance we get.
I saw you and Kevin joking around, and I thought if I told you that I wanted to leave, you'd feel like you'd have to come with me. I don't want to interrupt.
No, but that's okay. I would have gone with you.
That's the point. I don't need a babysitter. You and Kevin seem like really good friends, and you guys should be able to hang out if you want to.
Yeah, he's been my best friend for a really long time. But ever since my parents decided he's poison, it's really weird. And I haven't even talked to him in like forever.
So what's their problem with him?
I don't know. Just typical parent stuff. They think he's a bad influence. You know, they don't trust him.
Well, your secret's safe with me. I'll cover for you anytime you need me to.
Really?
Sure. I know how hard it can be to find friends that really mean something to you. And sometimes parents don't get that.
You're telling me.
Listen, I'll help you anytime you need me to. Just let me know.
Okay.
Oh, good, you made it home.
Where's Jack?
Well, I think you went to the station, so I wanted to stop by here and pick up my coat before you got back here.
Yeah, okay. It's right here. And, Nick, thank you. I don't know what would have happened if Jack had caught me.
You would have been swinging around a pole and things would have gotten really ugly. I mean, what were you thinking, Carly?
I don't know. Anatoly was pressuring me, and before I knew it, I was in over my head.
Well, he's taking quite a liking to you. It's a shame you're not working this undercover with me. I mean, I could have used your connection.
Hey, Nick, I'd rather stick my head in a hornet's nest.
You know, one of these days, you'll come around. I'm not as bad as you think I am.
Good night, Nick.
Oh, hey, if you change your mind, let me know. I bet you can help me break this case.
I wouldn't help you tie your shoes, Nick Kasnoff. This is all for Jack.
Hello, Paul? It's Jen. I have Johnny. Oh my God. Oh my God.
This is it, Paul. It's over.
You?
Next week on As the World Turns.
Dusty's missing.
Missing? And you think Meg? Ooh, that naughty nurse.
Do you want me to go to jail? Do you belong in jail, Meg? Is that what you're telling me?
What did you do, Paul? Tell me. What did you do to Dusty?
Time to go.
Your father's in a prison cell because he was determined to save Ashley.
Don't you ever criticize my family again.
That proxy cements my place in the company.
No one will take you seriously. You're a joke.
You might want to watch your back.
Ooh, I'm scared.
Next week on the Young and the Restless, CBS Daytime.